Yo, grab your spiked choker and crank the synth punk playlist, because Virgin Punk Clockwork Girl, full title, Shoujo Tokii, Virgin Punk Clockwork Girl, just dropped its 98-minute theatrical cut and I'm still vibrating like a wound-up music box on Red Bull. Holy gears, this thing is a neon-soaked fever dream that makes Akira look like a Sunday drive and FLCL feel positively restrained. Buckle up, we're diving straight into the brass-plated heart of this beast. Io Kyoto, 2099. The city's skyline is a jagged crown of holographic billboards and rusted clock towers that literally bleed time. Our girl Rika, Riot, Shirakawa, 17, virgin, the title is not subtle, and self-proclaimed last pure human in this filthy chrome hellhole, wakes up inside a dumpster with a ticking sound in her chest. Turns out some shady megacorp called Chrono Syndicate replaced her heart with a prototype Virgin Clockwork core, a doomsday device that'll detonate and rewind the entire city 72 hours into the past if she ever, loses said virginity. Yeah, the plot is exactly that insane. I love it. Cue the most unhinged 72-hour sprint in anime history. Rika teams up with Zero, a leather-clad, chain-smoking android punk with a mohawk made of actual razor blades and the voice of a chainsaw gargling whiskey. He's got his own agenda, apparently he's the only one who can defuse the core, but only by, let's just say the method is creative and involves a lot of blushing and panicked screaming from Rika. The big set pieces? Oh baby. There's the cathedral chase where Rika rides a stolen steam-powered motorcycle through a church made entirely of stained glass gears while a choir of nunbots sings industrial metal. Then the Skitran showdown, a 12-minute sequence of zero-G parkour on top of a maglev train while Zero fights a cyborg priest who shoots rosary beads that explode into homing doves. And the climax? A punk concert inside a giant clock tower where the final boss is literally Father Time, a 50-foot-tall Victorian gentleman with clock hands for limbs, screaming about preserving innocence while trying to impale Rika on the minute hand. It's glorious. Supporting cast is Chef's Kiss. Mimi Laguerre, Rika's ex-best friend turned corporate assassin with bubblegum pink drill hair and a tragic backstory that'll punch you in the feels. Professor 8-Bit, a mad scientist who communicates only in 8-bit chiptunes and rides a skateboard made of floppy disks. And the Virginity Inspector, an AI drone that follows Rika around with a comically large magnifying glass, narrating her purity levels in the driest monotone. Every character is dialed to 11 and I'm here for all of it. The vibe? Imagine if Scott Pilgrim made out with Sin City in a dark alley while Cyberpunk 2077 filmed it on a flip phone. It's horny, violent, hilarious, and weirdly wholesome all at once. Studio Madhouse x Science Saru, yes, the dream team-up we never knew we needed, went full degenerate artist mode. The character designs are peak 2000s DeviantArt energy, exaggerated proportions, impossible hair physics, and more belts than a Hot Topic clearance rack. But somehow it works. Rika's expressions deserve an Oscar. 1 minute she's feral gremlin energy, the next she's big wet anime eyes when Zero calls her cute, and I felt my soul leave my body. The color palette is pure electric fever, toxic pinks, acid greens, and blood reds that make your retinas file a complaint. Backgrounds are insanely detailed, every alley has graffiti that actually says something funny if you pause. Yes, I paused 47 times. The clockwork motifs are everywhere, gears spinning in characters' eyes during emotional moments, time literally fracturing into shards during fight scenes. It's the kind of visual storytelling that makes you want to lick the screen. Fight choreography? These animators were possessed. The Zero vs Priest fight uses 240 frames per second in parts, yes, I counted, and every impact has this crunchy, tactile weight. When Zero uppercuts a dude so hard his skeleton pops out still holding the rosary. I actually screamed in the theater. Virgin Punk Clockwork Girl is the kind of bats hit masterpiece that reminds you why we fell in love with anime in the first place. It's stupid, it's brilliant, it's problematic as hell, and it's got more heart than 90% of serious Oscar bait dramas. Rika is instantly top 5 anime protagonists of the decade, a chaotic gremlin queen who somehow makes protecting my hymen to save the space-time continuum feel like the most relatable struggle ever. Final score, 9.5/10, -0.5 only because I need the inevitable director's cut with 20 more minutes of Professor 8-bit lore yesterday.